Yes. So yes. All right. Let me just fix it. There you go. All right. So this is going to be our lesson today. The same. We're gonna study again conjunctive adverbs. Yes. If if you were here yesterday, of course you know what I'm talking about. If you were here on Monday, of course you know what I am talking about. Steffi, Paulina, if you were here yesterday, Henry, Layla, is Layla here? Layla, are you here? Jean Alexander, are you okay? It's good to see you. Queen, if you were here yesterday, of course you know what I am talking about and what I'm going to talk about today. Well, guys, how's your morning? Now let's engage a little bit in the chat. Tell me, guys, how's your morning doing? That's my question for you before we get started. How's Lydia, Jane Alexander? Good morning. How you doing, my friend? Lydia, how you doing, my friend? Riwan, how you doing, my friend? Yes. Tell me, guys, how's your morning doing? I want to know. Please tell me, how's your morning doing? How do you feel this morning? How, guys, did you wake up this morning? Pat, Saludo is it? Derek, my man, my friend, my student. He was studying with me. He says from Ecuador. Hi from Ecuador. He says greetings from Ecuador. Ruby, you said your morning is doing great. West 2, how's your morning doing? You did say you're doing good. How did you guys wake up this morning? How was breakfast? I'm making crepes. Oh, crepes is great. 4 p.m., 4:30 for Lydia in France. In France now it's 4:30. Right. So some of you are now still in bed, I believe. Some of you are now making breakfast, I believe. Some of you have already had breakfast, I believe. Some of you are, I don't know, on the way now to work, I believe. Some of you are now driving, I believe. I'm going to make, I shall say would be, I'm going to make breakfast now. Who wants something? Who wants breakfast? Ubi is asking. Ubi wants to know who wants to have breakfast. She says, who wants to have breakfast? Ubi, I want some. I'd like to have some, Ubi, for sure. I'd like to have some breakfast. Thanks for offering. Thanks for offering, Ruby. That's nice of you. That's kind of you to offer. Thanks. Thank you so much, Ruby. I really appreciate that. Yes, some of you, as I said, are now on the way to work. Some of you are driving to work now. Some of you are thinking about, well, I need to get a new job. Maybe you are thinking about applying for a new job. Some of you, I believe, are now preparing for an interview. Maybe your interview is going to be in English and you are worried about that. You are kind of nervous about that because you think that you don't speak enough English for your interview. Some of you are now thinking about what I'm going to make for lunch today. Some of you are even thinking about tomorrow. Some of you are now lying in bed. Some of you are now some of you now feel lazy. Some of you don't want to do anything. I am lazy. I don't feel like doing anything this morning. And you just want to relax a little bit in bed. Anyway, thank you for now for this. Today's topic is, of course, going to be conjunctive adverb. We're not going to change that until we finish conjunctive adverb. All right. Adverbs. This is our topic. Okay, conjunctive adverb. Okay, this is the same thing we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna keep writing sentences. I want to find I'm gonna use the blue marker. Okay, I'm gonna use the blue marker today. Yeah, we are going to do the same thing again. We're gonna write some sentences, and I want you to guess the answer. Okay, but don't forget to tap, guys. Don't forget to tap the screen. Tap the screen, guys. Make sure you tap. You tap. Okay, that's all you can do. You tap and help. All right, let's go. Our first sentence today is, She lost her job. Oh, we were just talking about job interview. She lost her job. She lost her job. Blank. She is determined to find a new one. She lost her job. Okay. And she says she is determined. She is determined. She is determined to find a new one. So one here replace job, a new job. She lost her job and she is determined to find a new one. She is determined to find a new one. Yes, she lost her job. Let me fix this one here. Let me adjust. Perfect. There you go. All right. Good. She lost her job, and we need to find the conjunctive adverbs here to fill out the blank. And she is determined. What does that mean, determined here? She still wants. You have no idea what I'm laughing about. You have no idea what I'm laughing. You have no idea. You have no idea why I am now laughing. You have no idea, guys. You don't know. You don't know why I'm laughing. Yes, you can see it, right? You can see everything. Can you read, guys? She lost her job. People say, however. People say, therefore. People say, YG. What do you say, YG? What do you say, YG? Osman, Brain, how you doing? People say, do you have an idea why I was laughing? It's because I just gave the answer. I just gave it. I don't know if you were paying attention, but if you were paying attention, you know the answer already because I already gave it. I have already said it. I said it. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear it? She lost her job, right? She lost her job. She is determined. Now think about that. Let's analyze, guys. Let's reflect. Somebody's, but it's not and. Therefore, so yes, we say therefore, which is possible, which is like the reason, because yeah, therefore also can talk about the reason here. But if you say and, guys, but and is and but conjunctive adverb? No, they are not. You know it. They are coordinating conjunction. You know that. You know they are not conjunctive adverbs, right? So but and you know they are not, right? So it's not. So but and they are not conjunctive adverb, right? You know that. You know they are just conjunction, right? N'adore, I see you. Well. People say therefore. Don't say but. But it's not. She lost her job. She lost her job. She is determined to find a new one. Does she let go? Does she stop searching? No. So the answer is, Lydia, let me repeat this once and again for you. Once again. Let me say it once again. So, but, and, what else? Yet, for, they are coordinating conjunctions. They are not conjunctive adverbs, guys. So don't stop saying so. So the answer is still. I just said it. Still. Okay? Still. She lost her job. Still, she is determined to find another one. Of course, some of you said, however, she lost her job. However, she is determined to find another new one. Yeah, it's acceptable. Carlos, it's acceptable to say however. But still, I mean, she's still looking. She's still looking for. She is determined. She's not going to, thank you for the rose. She's not going to let go. She's not going to stop searching. She's not going to stop applying for another job. You see? She lost her job and still she is determined to find another one. Let's go for another one. We have the restaurant is closed. The restaurant is closed. The restaurant is closed. The restaurant is closed. Come on. The restaurant is closed. Yeah. However, it's okay. Therefore, it could be a reason. She lost her job as a, you can say consequently, as a result, you can say as a result, she is determined to find another one, which means she lost her job and she is looking for another job as a result. Why is she looking for another one? Why is she determined to find another one? Why is she determined to find another job? Is because she lost the one. I mean, her first one. So we can say that. I mean, of course, as I can tell you, the answer I have here is still, but yeah, what you said is okay. When you say, however, it's okay. I mean, I can say, well, you know what, guys? She lost her job. However, which means, on the other hand, she is determined to find another one. But of course, some people say, but she lost her job, but she is determined to find. That's okay to say, but don't undermine the topic. You have to focus on the topic. Remember, we need to make the difference. You need to be able to identify coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, and then conjunctive adverbs. And also, we have talked about correlative conjunctions. These are the type of conjunction we have. And that's why it's not for any reason, guys, that the first day when I started talking about conjunctions, I first talked about the fanboys, which is coordinating conjunctions. The fanboys. Fin, F for a, and, N, nor, B, but, O, or, and then Y, yet, and then S, so, fanboys. I don't know if you remember that. If you don't remember, I'm gonna write down for you here. When you say fanboy here, fan boys, that's the best way to remember what? To remember the coordinating conjunction. Conjunction. Okay, fanboys. F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for what? B stands for but, O stands for what? O stands for or, Y stands for yet, and then S stands for so. That's what we talked about that before. And now this is our last topic. Conjunctive adverb. We did coordinating conjunctions, then we did subordinating conjunctions, and then we did correlative conjunctions, and the last one is conjunctive. There are 4 types of conjunctions, guys, if you are new here. If you are new here, I need to remind you, as a recap, there are 4 conjunctions, okay? Adverbs right now. Conjunction, guys. Conjunctions, okay? Well, next. The restaurant is closed, and we need to find another place to eat. We need we need to find another place to eat. So what's the answer here? There you go. Another place to eat. Another place to eat. There you go. All right. We need to find another place to eat. Let's go. My friend, let me repeat for you again, Tony Montana. Conjunctive adverbs. So is here. So is here. Look at this. This one is for so. This is for so, which means this one is for so. Okay, this one is for so. It means all right, let me do it like this for you. This way, maybe I can remind, this could be the best way to remind you. All right, F stands for N, nor, B, but, O, or, Y, yet, and S, so. Is this helping you? Is this helping you guys? Can you please say yes? It's helping. Is this helping you understand? This is when you have so, when you have yet, when you have or, when you have but, when you have nor, when you have and, when you have for, it means it is coordinating conjunction. So stop saying so, stop saying and, stop saying but, because that's the topic, that's the lesson. The lesson now is conjunctive adverbs. What are they? So, yeah, what are they? Meanwhile. Okay, let me give you, let me read the list for you. Let me read the list for you. I have the list. Let me read the list for you guys. Let me read the list for you. This way you understand what I'm talking about. Let me, guys, read the list for you. There you go. All right. Let me read the list for you guys. I'm going to read the list for you. Listen, guys. So, what are the conjunctive adverbs? Common conjunctive adverbs and their functions. Let's listen, guys. Listen. We have accordingly. We have give me a second. We have accordingly. We have first, to talk about sequence, like sequence when the sequence things happen, like one, first, second, third, etc. Sequence. To talk about sequence, we have first, we have next, finally, some stuff like that. Okay, they are used for sequence. Okay, if we talk about time, we have before, for example, before. We have however, to talk about contrast. However is also, I think when we were doing subordinating conjunctions, we also use however. However is also adverb as well. Now we have however, we have indeed. Indeed is used for emphasis. To emphasize, we use indeed. For example, MG says therefore. So indeed. Yesterday we had an example with indeed, which is in fact, indeed also means therefore. Indeed, okay, this way, all right. Afterward, likewise, for example, we have likewise. We have in conclusion, yeah. For summarize, to summarize ideas, you can use conclusion, in conclusion, or you can use finally, for example. Okay, we use then, yeah, like then, for example, Ruby, then is used for sequence. The sequence, like the sequence of the sequence, you say things like first, second, then, and then after, etc. This is for sequence. Then we have, for example. For example is to illustrate, for illustration. For instance, for example. Okay. Additionally, Aaron, I remember it's you now. Aaron says additional, of course. Additionally, finally, for example. Finally is for sequence. All right. We have comparison. We can say like, as. Like, do it as I do. Do it like I do. Okay? Like. Remember, like can be verb. For example, I like you. I like it. I like English. I like I like your class. I like as verb. Also, like can be conjunctive adverb. For example, oh, I like the way you speak. I like the way you speak. So it means like is verb. But I am not like her. I am not like him. So which means I am different from him. Thus, you see, thus, which also means this way. Thus. All right. We have meanwhile, instead. Of course, we talked about instead. Preference, instead. To talk about preference. Okay. Also contrast. If you want to talk about contrast, you can use instead. Okay. Instead. Okay, I'm going to read everything we have for contrast, for example. For contrast, we have however, instead, in spite of, which means although, in spite of, rather. Or we also have time, before. For time, we have before. Meanwhile, we have since. We have now. They are all adverbs. What kind of adverbs are they? Are they adverbs of manner? Are they adverbs of place? Are they adverbs of are they conjunctive adverbs? They are. Those kind of words are conjunctive adverbs. As you know, we have adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency, but these are adverbs. The words I am now using are adverbs, are conjunctive adverbs, guys. We have, for example, for cause. Let's talk about cause and effect. What do we use for cause and effect? We use accordingly, consequently, therefore, and then. For cause, then. Then can also be used for sequence as well. Milagrito, how you doing? From Peru, right? Milagrito is from Peru. Good job. For emphasis, to emphasize in the idea on what you are saying, you can use indeed. You can use of course. Of course is also when you speak, you say of course yes. Do you love me? Of course yes, I love you. TJD from Chile. Greetings, teacher. Thank you, Zimbabwe. We have certainly. Certainly is also conjunctive adverb. They are adverb. Thank you for the chili. It's cold out here. Huh? All right. We have definitely. Of course, it's not easy to say. This is a word that people sometimes, I know some students have difficulty saying it. Definitely. Let me say it again. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Definitely. Suddenly. Yeah. Suddenly. With double D, I think. Double D. Okay, Carlina. Good morning, Mr. Patrick. Good morning, Carlina. See, definitely. I definitely agree with you. This is Jikael. Oh, Jikael. How is it, Jikael? Let me see if I remember Jikael. Jikael. Is it Jikael that was studying here in Connecticut with me? Yes, is it you? Let me see, actually. Eventually, for example. Jikael. Oh, yeah. How you doing? Are you here? So, where's the guy? I mean, what's the guy's name again? I forgot his name. Oh, Alcide. How's Alcide? Wow, look at that. Tell hi, Alcide, I say hi, all right? Please, tell Alcide I say hi. Is everything okay? You good? Are you still in Waterbury? Jikael, are you still in Waterbury? All right, let's go. We have in addition, for example, for sequence, we talk about in addition. Now let's talk about summary. What are conjunctive adverbs we use to talk about summary, to summarize ideas, or when you write an essay at the end, when you are going to do the conclusion? How do you conclude? You can use these expressions to conclude, to finish, to end your idea. You can say, for example, in conclusion, in summary, briefly, quickly. For illustration, when you want to illustrate, you can endlessly. Teacher Eugene, how you doing? Oh, Elaine. Sorry, I keep saying Eugene. Hi, Elaine from France. How's your vacation doing? Michael Delgado. Very good English. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You see, finally, in conclusion, for example. Okay, for illustration, you can use example. For example, for instance, namely, usually when you refer to name, namely, okay, or to not with name, but like to what you mention. Okay, not name like people's name, but it refers to what you mentioned, namely. Okay, typically, closely, yes, they are all conjunctive adverb. Comparison, like, as, likewise, similarly, alternatively, when you compare. Okay? Right. We have more, for example, when you want to show addition, like when you want to add information. Alcide is here following yours. Alcide, how you doing, my friend? Alcide, how you doing? You good? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Are you still playing soccer on Sunday? Are you still playing soccer on Sunday, Alcide? I think I'm playing. Oh, I don't know if you are down here, but if you are, I'm thinking about joining. Okay, now somebody asked me about ly. Let's talk about ly. Remember earlier I just mentioned, all right? I just mentioned different types of adverbs. In fact, if you were here, I don't remember exactly the month when we started talking about parts of speech. We did nouns, adjectives, adverbs, verbs, pronouns, prepositions, and then this guy here, we're doing conjunctions, and we're doing the 4 types of conjunctions, right? Now let's talk about ly. As you can see here, ly, for example, I say, for example, let's say, I said earlier, I said similarly, of course, ly, typically, quickly, definitely, alternatively. What else? And also we have finally. Yes, they are adverbs. Of course, they end with ly. But are they sudden? Of course, we have an example from Lydia. Suddenly, those are some adverbs that end with ly. But are they adverbs of manner? Since you asked me about ly, yeah, let me go back to your question. You asked me about ly. So if you didn't know, for those, as I said earlier, for those who were here, I don't know if it was September or December or November, when we taught the adverbs, different types of adverbs. We went over the adverbs of frequency, the adverbs of manner. What did I teach you, Ubi? What did I teach you about adverbs of manner? What do you remember, Ubi? Let me give you, Ubi. Can you give me some examples of adverbs of manner? Ubi. Literally, literally, normally would be adverb of frequency adverb. Normally is frequency adverb. Normally, frequently, usually, sometimes, always, never, hardly ever. See, hardly ever. Hardly is also an adverb. Hard is also adverb. Now we can talk about adverbs of manner. Sadly, thank you. Sadly is adverb of manner. For example, let's say Alcide was talking to me sadly. So, which means Alcide was talking to me in a sad way. So when I say sadly is an adverb, but is it conjunctive adverb? No, it is adverb of manner. Badly, shyly, adverb of manner, which express the way things happen. But here, in this case, here we're talking about conjunctive adverbs, which is a different type of adverb we are talking about. I would say usually, most of the time, guys, the adverbs of manner end with ly. For example, sad, and usually we form them from an adjective, like sad, sadly, bad, badly, quick, quickly, careful, carefully, slow, slowly. What else? Come on, guys. Come on. Slow, slowly. It's not the topic, but I'm just trying to explain you guys this way you understand what's going on here. Okay? What is that? I don't even know that word. Regret, lovely. Lovely, however, lovely is not adverb. Friendly is not adverb. Some adjectives also end with ly, but they are not adverb. Not all the words end with ly are adverbs. Not all of them. For example, friendly. Friendly is Friendly ends with ly. In fact, therefore, it is not an adjective. However, you see, however, it is not an adjective. Can I say still here? No. Can I use still? The way I say however, therefore, can I use still? No, that's a different context here. Different story. You see? Friendly, lovely. Oh, lovely. Peacefully, peaceful, peacefully. Loud, loudly. Those are adverbs. Kind, kindly. Gentle, gently. Imagine is a verb. Imagine, I imagine. You imagine. Closely. Close. Closely. Dangerous. Dangerously. Peaceful. Good storm. Peaceful. Peacefully. Those are adverbs. And what kind of adverbs are they? They are adverbs of manner, because they express way. Listen, I'm gonna tell you that, guys, right now. How do you know that how do you know we have adverbs of manner? For you to know that the adverb is adverb of manner, you need to be able to ask the question using how. For example, we have carefully. MG said carefully. Let me give you an example. MG is a careful driver. So careful here is an adjective. Why? Because I am describing MG. I'm saying what kind of driver MG is. He is a careful driver, right? But now let's say the word carefully. So now MG is a driver because he drives a car. So now let's use the adverb now. MG drives carefully. MG drives carefully. So now I am describing the way. I am describing the way MG drives. Now to know if it is, to know that the word carefully is an adverb, we need to be able to make the question how. So now let's make the question. Let's say, for example, MG, for example here, that's not the topic, but I think it's important to explain this way, to explain this to you this way you know the difference between adverbs. So we have adverbs here, but now we have conjunctive. But conjunctive, of course, in this case, conjunctive adverbs are words that we know. We use to do what? What do they do? To connect, to link. We also use them for transition. That's why we call those words transitional words. Or sometimes we use them connected because they connect to ideas. When I use an adverb of manner, I don't need to connect to ideas. Thank you guys for sharing. Photo. I don't need two ideas. I just want to talk about the way. Now, as I said, MG drives carefully. Let me write the sentence for you guys. See? MG drives carefully. So carefully is an adverb. Why? Because it's from the adjective careful. Careful. So careful is an adjective and carefully is the adverb. So all I have to do is to add ly. That's why somebody asked me about ly. So yes, in this case, ly is, and when you add ly to the adjective, it immediately becomes an adverb. And it is called adverb of manner. Somebody says, yeah, it is called adverb of manner. And then, since I have here, MG drives carefully, so if I want to know, so I make the question. Guys, okay, go ahead now, guys. How do you make the question now? I want you to make a question because I want to find this guy here. I want to find this guy. So I want you guys now to go and make the question for me. How can you make the question now? Let's go make the question beautifully. Jojo said beautifully. MG said happily. Now, let's go, guys, make the question. MG drives carefully. How do you make the question? Mickey, danger. Guys, let's make the question. How do you guys make the question here? It does. You say how, right? How does MG drive? How? Carefully. So carefully is an adverb. But what? Yo, my goodness. Let me, you drive? Guys, can you see that? Can you guys see that? TJD said, I don't want to say that. I cannot say that, but this is, you guys can see. He said, this is what he said. I'm going to write for you guys this way, you know. You see, I'm not going to say it, but I can write it. I'm not allowed to repeat that here. I don't want to get myself into trouble, right? This is what he says. Oh, no, sorry. This is what I'm going to write for you guys. Let me write for you what he said. Is this, guys, an adverb? Guys, is this an adverb, guys? Is this an adverb? Let me know. Tell me, is it an adverb, guys? Guys, is this an adverb? This one. Is it an adverb? What do you guys say? You say. No adverb. Lydia says this is a no adverb. It's a no adverb, right? Oh, somebody says maybe. Somebody says maybe. Let me see who says that. God's son says, oh, maybe. Yeah, why not? Maybe. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Yeah. That was funny. It's all right. Let me take it off. Let me take it off the board. Let me take it off. Okay. It's not. Okay. Let me take it off. That was funny. Let me drink some water, guys. That was funny. You made my day by saying that. You made my day, guys. You just made my day. It's an application. It's an application. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, now let's go back to where we were. Okay, can we guys go back to where we were? Say yes or no. Or you want more? Do you want guys? Do you want more explanation about the adverbs or no? Should we continue? Do you guys want more explanation? It's an it's an application. You say yes or no, or should I move on? Should I move on? Say move on if you want me to move on. Say move on if you want me to move on. Say move on. Say move on. Okay, you can continue. Thank you. All right, awesome. All right. So yes. So the answer here. What was the answer for this one? The sentence here. Remember, it's not. Don't use the fanboys. Don't use them. Okay, they are coordinating. They are coordinating conjunction. All right. We are using conjunctive adverbs. All right. Oh, by the way, I meant to read more for you. This way, you have an idea what they are. Okay, I'm gonna read more for you guys. We have, for example, when you want to show addition or another fact to talk about. Yeah, the fanboy is great. When you want to talk about another fact, or you want to add fact or add idea, addition, plus, we have certain adverbs that conjunction that I'm gonna read for you right now. For example, we have again. Okay, when you hear people say again, when they talk, they say again. They are using conjunctive adverb. All right. When they say also, we gave a lot of example on Monday and yesterday with also add. Somebody didn't even know or understand the meaning of also. So when you say also, it means to, like add. For example, if I say I love you too. Okay, she loves me and I love her and she loves me too. For example. Okay, you love me and I love you too. I need you, you need me too. You all need me and I need you too. How do I need you? I also need you. For example, I need you, you need me, and I also need you. See, you need me and I also need you. So we need each other or one another, right? So also is to add. It means to. Lilia is happy. She says, oh yeah, he says he loves me and I love him too. Yes. Oh, so sweet. Yes, Lydia. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Okay, we have besides. Didn't we talk about besides yesterday? Yes, guys? Yes or no? Of course, yes. Yesterday, we talked about besides, which means in addition. Furthermore. Moreover. There is a difference between, let me talk about that. Guys, there is a difference between beside and besides. Look at that. Let me write this for you over here for you. Over here. I'm going to put it over here. We have beside and besides. Just because of the S, the meaning is different here. The meaning is different. We love you. We love your joy de vivre. Why do you have to add French here, Lydia? I don't understand. Lydia, why do you have to add French here, huh? Lydia, why do you have to add French here? Why couldn't you just make it in Lydia, why couldn't you just make it in all English? She said we love your joie de vivre. So why do you have to add French? You know I would know it's French, huh? You know that. I am. Kerr, I am. All right. So yeah, guys. Yesterday. Okay, let's talk about that. Beside and besides. What's the difference? Can somebody tell me the difference? I'm gonna give you guys a cookie or candy if you tell me the difference between beside and besides. Okay, who wants candy here? I'm gonna bring a bag of candy. Okay, who wants candy here? Oh, I can give you a cookie. Who wants cookie? Who wants chips? Who wants chips here? I can give you chips. I can give you chip. Okay, or maybe I can give you fruit. I can give you water. I can give you fruit. Let me see what I have for you. Do you want some fruit? I can give you fruit. So if you want fruit or cookie or candy or chips, now tell me what's the difference between beside and besides. We have Ted Lapid says, beside is addition and besides is next to somebody. My friend, this is it. This is the opposite. It's the other way. It's the other way around. Beside, next to. Please stand by my side or stand beside me. It's a preposition. No, Juliana, no, it's not. It's not. You see, it's not plural. It's not saying, no, nothing to see. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see. It's just beside is preposition, like next to. It means next to. Can you stand next to me? Can you stand beside me? Can you stand by my side? Can you stand by me? Stand by me. Stand next to me. And besides, with the S, it means more. More. In addition. Additionally. Besides. Besides. Okay? All right. Big Love. Mr. Big Love is in the building today. Got it? So nobody has chip. Nobody has candy. Nobody has cookies. Nobody has fruit. So now, almost I'll I didn't know you speak Spanish. I didn't know you speak Spanish. TJD, I did not know you speak Spanish. I did not know. All right, let's move on, guys. I was close. Yeah, you did it the other way. You were close. I mean, your explanation was perfect. It was just the other way around. You have to say besides means besides, like in addition, like to add in addition. Okay, besides. And then beside without S, it's just next to. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on with the same topic here. To show addition or another fact, we use again also besides. Finally, we also use further, like furthermore and moreover. Can you repeat again, please? Which one do you want me to repeat? Okay, besides, let me repeat that. Beside the first one without S, it means next to. Next to. Okay, I am next to. Stand next to me. Can you stand next to me? It's a preposition, and it means next to or by my side. Stand by my side or by. And then the second one, besides, it's conjunctive adverb to talk about more details, to give more idea, to add more information. For example, can you guys give me an example with besides? Can you guys give me an example with besides? Can you guys give an example with besides? I need something. No, that's not. This example doesn't work. I need something besides. Let me see if somebody can give an example in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's give an example with besides. I don't have time to write an example. Besides, I am eating. Besides, I am eating. Okay, we have an example from Upi. I don't have time to write more example. Besides, I am eating. So I think besides I am eating, that would be because I am eating. So that would be because I am eating. Let me see if I can change your example, Ruby. I don't have time to write more example to the teacher. Besides, he is writing for me instead. Besides, okay, the fact that I don't have time, he is doing it for me. Besides, next example, I took some candies besides of the cookies in the I took some candies besides. You can use that. You can use besides of the I took some candies besides of the cookies that I have in the. Why do you say? Why do you put here target? What do you mean target here? Lydia, he lives besides me. No, you should use the first one, Lydia. He lives next to me. He lives beside me, which means next to me. He lives next to me. Okay, beside the door, next to me. We have another example. So many examples. She got a job at the airport. Besides, she got another one at the grocery. Okay. Besides the job, look at this. Let me change it. Let me put it for you, Darren. Besides the job he had at the airport, he has another one at the grocery store. Besides the work, he has a job at the airport. Besides that, he had another one at the grocery store. I need besides Apple. No. You don't say I need besides Apple. Don't say that. Don't say that. I need besides. No, it's not. You don't use it in this context. I want water. I want besides water. No. That's not correct. I took it besides my medicine. I don't understand. I don't understand the sentence. I took it besides my medicine. My medicines. I don't understand this example. My son is beside me, is next to me. I'm standing beside. Yeah, I love this example. Eva Love says, I am standing beside my friend, next to my friend, close to my friend, by my friend. I am tired besides sick. Binta, I am tired besides sick. This example is not clear. She got a job at the airport. Besides, she got another one at the grocery store. Okay? No one was at the party besides Jack. Besides Jack. No one. That example is not clear. When it's not clear, my brain tells me it's not clear. So it's not clear. Besides Apple, I love this example. Even though I didn't finish it, I tend to use beside at the beginning. Just generally, I tend to use beside at the beginning of the sentence. Besides Apple, I need something else. You see, that's the best example. Besides apple, so I have apple. Besides apple, besides, like I said, besides besides grapes, besides cherries, I still need something else. I still want something else. I have apple and I want something else. Besides apple, I want to use the word still here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lydia, I would say, if it is preference, I love chocolate. If you want to say besides candies, this example is not clear to me. I feel if you are talking about preference, you prefer, let's say, if you say you prefer chocolate to candies, you can use instead. I want chocolate, I love chocolate instead of candies. Or I want chocolate instead of candy, instead of. We also talked about instead of yesterday as well. Nobody here will write example from, or what? Besides he is, Godstone says, besides he is, after besides, why not using a noun? Besides he is, or maybe the subject. Besides he is talking to you, he still want to go to the store. Or he besides talking to you on the phone, he is not talking to you on the phone. Besides talking to you on the phone, he is also driving. Wow, so many examples. So many examples, guys. How amazing. How amazing. Yeah, I've understood. Okay, you understand that. Besides the breakfast, I'm cooking lunch. Besides making breakfast, besides having, Ruby, this is for you. Besides having breakfast, besides having leftover, besides the leftover, I still make lunch. So you have leftover. So leftover means leftover. What is leftover? Leftover. Left. Besides, you have leftovers. So which means, what is leftover? Leftover means food you have from yesterday. So you cooked yesterday. You didn't finish all your food and you still have food in the refrigerator. This is called leftover. Besides the leftover, I still cook dinner for tomorrow. I love this example. Besides breakfast, I still cook. I also cook lunch for my family. There is breakfast and also there is lunch. I love this example using leftover. Besides the leftover I have, I also cook a lunch for tomorrow. I get the hat. I'll see. Thanks for the hat, my friend. We have more example over here. Besides writing, he also enjoyed playing football. Besides enjoying writing, look at that. I love this example from Rose. Rose says, besides enjoy. Okay, let me add the verb enjoy for you. Besides enjoying writing, besides writing, he also enjoy playing football, which means he loves writing and he loves playing football. Besides, two things he loves. He loves writing and also loves playing football. Besides enjoying writing, besides the fact that he likes to write, he also likes to play soccer. Guys, it seems that, let me be honest, guys. It seems that you are not going to give me time to finish the topic. So it seems that you are trying to extend. It seems that you are trying to extend the topic for next week. And I didn't want that. But it seems that you're trying to do that because I have 63 examples to read from Pat plus. I'm going to give you an example with that. Plus 10 examples to read for Pat and 20 examples to read from YT. Look at that. 66 now from to learn, and 10 from Pat, Pat, and 20 from YT right now. So how many examples do I have to read for you? Besides the example, look at this. Besides the examples that I have to read from my followers on To Learn platform, I also have to read the examples from Pat platform. And not only that, I also, or I can say in addition, not only that, in addition, furthermore, moreover, I have to read the examples that the followers from YT are writing on the chat. Besides, conjunctive adverb, also conjunctive adverb, and then moreover. You see what happened now? I can use beside, but in my sentence, I don't want to repeat. That's what makes that's what make it nice when you use those adverbs, because it gives transition to the sentence, to the idea. It gives a smooth reading. When you read, it's flow. See, it flows, guys. It flows. That's what makes it sound great. Besides that, I have to, let me repeat my sentence, okay? Besides that, you see how, guys, you inspire me? You inspire me because you are engaging, you take your time to write your examples, and then look at how we're doing it great. Look at how interesting it is. Besides the examples that I have to read from To Learn account, I also have to read small examples from Pat account. Not only that, or moreover, furthermore, in addition, additionally, I have to read examples from the other platform. Do you guys see how I use the three conjunctive adverbs here? Besides, moreover, and then also? And they are all used for addition. Now let me see. What time is it now? Okay, 26. It seems that I'm gonna, Jesus Christ. Okay, now since I see you are doing a wonderful job, let me promise this to you. I promise I'm going to extend this topic for next week. Say yes or no. Yes or no. Do you want me to extend this topic for next week? Do you want me to because I wanted to finish that today, because tomorrow is just about subscribers, because tomorrow the live stream tomorrow is just only for subscribers. So it means that if you want to subscribe, or if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe now. Okay, make sure you subscribe, because tomorrow's live stream is going to be only from one platform, just To Learn, and it's going to be only for subscribers. It's just $2.99 monthly. Just that. Can you give me $10 besides two cookies? Oh yeah, I love this example. Can you give me $2 besides 2 cookies? Yes, that's a good example. That's a good example. Let me go and read. Okay, guys, if you want me, oh my goodness, it's just 15K and I'm about to finish. It's 5K. We need 10K from Pat. We need 50K from To Learn. It's 16 now. It's 15. We can do wonders today. Let's do wonders. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen, guys. We can make it 50. It's 15 now, and we have 20 minutes to make it 50, guys. All right. And if you want me to extend this topic for next week, tap. No one was at the party besides Jack. Okay, except Jack. So beside here, I'm not gonna say besides Jack. That should be unless Jack, or except Jack. No one was at the party except Jack. Jack was the only one who was at the party. That's a very different example. I love this example. Can you give me $10 besides 2 cookies? Also, you can, if you want here, you can use instead of 2 cookies. All right. My home beside My home is besides McDonald's, or my home is next to McDonald's. My home is next. Oh yeah, so you live next to McDonald's. I have never loved anyone besides you. Oh, only me. I'm the only one, right? I'm the only one, right? I eat besides my besides by no, say not, it's not correct. I eat besides my, no, it's not correct here, unfortunately. My phone fell beside my bed. My phone, so you mean by the side of your bed? My phone, the side, I would say side here, side. Hello, my big, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. El Negro. Can you give me, yeah, we already did that. I won the math prizes besides the biology one. Also, biology one. Very good. That was, who was that? That was Ted. Ted, good job, Ted. Besides pizza, they never eat they serve pasta too. Besides pizza, they serve, yeah, you see, this is very good. Lamsaj, they serve pasta and they also serve pizza. You see, besides pasta, they also serve pasta, or they serve pasta too. They serve pizza and pasta. See, pasta, of course, pasta. They serve pasta and pizza. Can you, okay, you already give it. All right, I drive my taxi besides my art courses. Yes, besides, instead of beside. I never love anyone besides you. Oh wow. Besides rice, what else? I love this example. Besides rice, what else did you have for lunch? Beautiful example. And that's my favorite. I would, if you see me, I would write some examples like that. Besides rice, what else? You have rice, right? But what else? After what? Okay, after rice, what else did you have? Besides rice, what else did you have for lunch? Yeah, I had rice, I had chicken, I had potatoes, I had salad. You see, besides rice. Beautiful. Those are the examples that are perfect for this activity, guys. These are the examples that are perfect for this activity. Besides rice, what else? Who wrote this example? Summer boy. Very good, summer boy. Besides rice, what else did you have for lunch? Very good example. Besides dinner, appetizers served. Besides dinner, appetizers were also served. What about putting also served? Besides dinner, appetizers were also served. Very good. Besides I have you, besides having you, I would put having you. Besides I have you, in a better English, you should say, besides, who said that? That was Kerr. Besides having you, because we can use ing here, besides having you, I still need someone else. Oh, really? Oh, really? So I'm not enough, right? So you have me and you want someone else. You want to have someone else. How possible? So I'm not enough. She is saying, guys, she is saying that I'm not enough. I am not enough. I'm not enough, right? Besides having you, so you have me and you still want more. You still want someone else. So I am not enough. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. Besides tea, I took some croissant. Beautiful example. Mwah! I love it. Besides tea, I took some croissant. I have tea and also I have croissant. Beautiful example, my friend. Besides her parents, she is alone. Slum size. No. Besides her parent, I don't get this example. I have never loved anyone besides you. You already put it, Lydia. Give the chance to another one. All right. So, or maybe she wanted me to make. She wanted to make sure. She wanted to make sure that I read the example. Besides, I am cooking now. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Would you marry me, Mary? Besides, I am cooking now. I am also learning English. Okay, yeah. Also, I'm sorry, I add also for you, but you already put 2, which is good. Besides, I am learning English, or besides cooking, besides I am cooking, or besides cooking now, I am learning English too. Or I am also learning English, Ali. Very good example. I really like leftovers. Leftovers are good, huh? Very good. I have no other friends besides my parents. I have no other friends besides my parents. Only my parents. Besides learning English, that would be pretty sound. Besides learning English, I am still learning French, which means you are saying that you are learning English, you are studying English, and you are also studying French. Anybody here from Pat? Nope, nothing here. All right. Next. Star, how you doing, Star? Star, you say besides take. What is Chiwa? Chiwa, I'm still go cook. I don't understand, Star. Can you rewrite the sentence again? It's not clear because you said Chiwa. I don't know what's Chiwa. And if you say I am, you have to say I am going to cook. Or are you saying tired or what? Okay. Let me see if I can help you, Star. Besides being tired, let me write for you. You can say besides being tired. Besides, Star is my subscriber, so I think she deserves me to help. She deserves me to help her with the sentence. I don't know exactly the idea what you're trying to say, but I think yours. Thank you, Alcide. Thank you for the sunglasses, Alcide. Besides what I just forgot the idea I was gonna write. I'm sorry about that. I am sorry about that. I just forgot about the idea I was gonna write. Besides taking, I don't know. She said besides take. If you said taking, besides taking. Oh, besides taking a shower, for example, or shower. Oh, shower. Is it shower you want to say? Shower. I have to. I also have to figure out to try to understand why my people or why my subscriber is trying to say this way I can help her. Even regardless, I can't understand, but I think if I try and use my mind, she's trying to say, besides taking a shower, she still has to go to cook. She still has to cook. So yeah, that would be. Oh, I just came out this. I don't know, guys, if you realize a Spanish word just came out of my mouth. Guys, did you realize that? Those who speak Spanish here, those who speak Spanish, did you guys just realize that a Spanish word came out of my mouth right now? Too many languages, huh? Too many languages, guys. Besides taking a shower, I still have to cook. To go to cook. Oh, I don't have space. Let me put just cook. Because I don't have space. Okay, to cook. What about that? Star. What about? I think I'm helping you. I think this is the idea. See, I still have to cook. Besides taking a shower. So what does that mean? What does that mean, guys? Which it means I just took a shower, right? I just took a shower and I have to cook. Usually, what happens usually, guys? What usually happens? Usually, you cook, right? I mean, common sense for me. As far as I'm concerned, usually, guys, you cook, and after cooking, when you are done, you cook, you clean, you wash the dishes, you wash, you do everything, and once you're done, there you go. You take a shower. You shower, and then you have your food on the table. You sit down and you eat. Right? That's what happened. But in this situation, there's a contrast here. What happens is that she just cooked, she just took a shower, and she's gonna cook. So it means, what does that mean? It means after cooking, she also has to take another shower, right? Do you guys agree with that, right? Pat, do you guys agree? Do you guys agree? Yes or no? All right. Thank you, thank you. Martha, besides I don't speak English very well, I study a lot because I want to be fluent. Fluent, not T, fluent, Martha. How are you doing, Martha? Martha, besides with S, okay? Besides I don't speak English very well, I also have to study a lot because I want to be fluent, or because I want to speak English fluently, because I want to speak English fluently, all right? Yes, yes, yes. You say yes. You want me. Oh, when you say yes, so now this is the time you say yes because you want me to extend this topic for next week. So yeah, you guys request that I extend the topic for next week. So you say yes. You approve that. You approve me to extend this topic for next week. But are you coming back? There were 200 of you guys today. Will you come back? I don't want you to have me extend the topic for next week, and then next week I'm gonna be the only one here. I don't want this to happen. No, I don't. Imagine that I will take my time. I will spend time preparing the topic, and then when I come next week, and I'm the only one in the class, nobody else, and I'm gonna be like, oh, where are the students? They told me to extend the topic, and nobody show up. I don't want to be here by myself. All right, make sure you come, guys, because you asked me to. Okay, guys, I want you guys to help me make it 50. It's 23 now. You guys can do it. You guys can make it happen. It's now 23.5K from To Learn platform. What about Pat? Pat, you're not moving. You are 4.1K. I would like you to make it 10, at least 10, Pat. I'm not greedy. I'm not, guys, greedy. I'm not greedy. I only ask for 10 for Pat, and for To Learn, I only ask for 50. It's now 23.9. Make it 50. It's now 24. I know, guys, you can make it 50, guys. Only 50, right? Because I know this is the only way you can show you love me, right? This is the only way you can show you love me, right? This is the only way you can show you love me, right, guys? This is the only way. And let's say you are awesome. I know you are awesome. You're not only awesome, you are also
amazing.
Yes, you are.
Incredible.
Of course you are.
Outstanding.
Of course you are outstanding.
Amazing.
You are amazing. Yes, you are. Okay. Besides smoking, my old friend drinks a lot. He smokes and drinks, you know. Okay, besides cooking my fish right now, I would like to invite you, sir. You would like to invite me, Art Studio. Oh yeah, you invite me to. Would you like to? You would like to invite me for dinner? Besides cooking my fish right now, I'd like to. Oh, how generous! How generous! And let's say you are only generous. You are generous, and also
amazing,
you are amazing, generous and amazing. Yes, you are amazing. Lydia, Ruby, where's Joshua? Joshua came yesterday here. Bomba is in the house. I can see the picture. He changed the name, but I see the picture. I know the picture. Bomba with the van. Besides Pat, I love this. From Lydia. Besides Pat, who else teach English on TikTok? No one else. The only one. I'm the only one, Lydia. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Besides Pat. Hey, guys, come on. Besides Pat, besides me, besides Pat, she asked, who else teaches? Usually when you use who, we need to use the verb in third person. Besides Pat, who else teaches English on TikTok? No one else, just me, right? Is that true, guys? I'm the only one. That makes sense. This isn't a big deal for her. I can't think of anyone else to do besides go home. Oh, I can't think anything else to do besides go home. Just go home. Guys, for me, it's time to say goodbye now. Guys, I know it's time. I don't want to go. I want to stay here. Besides teaching us, Patrick plays some good music for us. Wow. Oh, you heard the word, Seria. You heard it. You heard the word. You heard the word. You heard the word. It came out of my mouth. Francis, you were paying attention. Yeah, it came out of my mouth unexpectedly. I don't know why, but it came out of my mouth. Seria. You went, oh, he said Seria. You had good ear. You heard that. Yeah, earlier when I was talking, it just came out of my mouth, a Spanish word, and then she was able to hear. She heard the word. She heard the word. Besides working, I'm listening to your class. Besides working, I'm also listening to your class. So you are now working and you are listening to my class at the same time, right? Good job. Okay. Okay. Yes. She said, yeah, she heard the word. You never be alone, teacher. You're never alone, teacher. You're never alone. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I would never be alone because you love that. You love what I do, right? My phone is, my battery is okay. Now, I think, guys, it's time. All right. So, YT, goodbye for YT. Let me say goodbye to YT now. It's done.